We might be without Billy Gilmour, but I'm more than confident we're still going to get the job done tonight. Right, guys, welcome back. It is time on Sun Scotland TV for the biggest match preview I've ever done. The biggest match I've ever seen or about to see in my life. I cannot believe we're here. You know, after 23 years of hurt, we finally make a tournament. And not only are we making a tournament, but we have a chance. And we have a really good chance of qualifying for the last 16 tonight for the first time ever getting out the group stages of the Euros. And we can do that tonight if, and only if, we manage to defeat Croatia. It doesn't matter by how many goals we beat them. We can beat them 3-0, 2-0, 1-0. We could beat them 50-0. It doesn't matter. What does matter is, though, that we get the win. And Croatia, I mean, fuck Croatia, but I guess they are in the same boat. They just need to beat us as well. And they are guaranteed at least third place. Now, if we win, we may get higher than third place. It's dependent, though, on the England game. If Czech Republic draw, obviously we can't catch them. If Czech Republic lose, then we can catch them, but they would finish above us regardless due to head-to-head. So the only way we can finish higher than third is if we come second by Czech Republic beating England. We're currently, two goals less off than England, so we would need to beat Croatia 2-0 and then have Czech Republic beat England 1-0, or the other way about, have us beat Croatia 1-0 and then have Czech Republic beat England 2-0. And to be honest, I couldn't care. I would take first, second or third. I don't care who we get in the last 16. I just want to be there. I'm not interested in trying to, finish. There's talk of England maybe trying to perhaps not finish top of the group. To me, I'm not even thinking that way. I just want us to be in the next round, and so that means a win against Croatia, and I will take it any way necessary. I think I was one of the only people that didn't jump on the Steve Clarke bandwagon out. I mean, I've always had faith in Steve Clarke. I've always wanted him to be the manager. I've always said he would do great things for Scotland, and he has a chance to do something really, really great tonight. I never got on his back after the Czech Republic game. I thought we were unlucky to lose that, to be honest. I thought we'd at least deserved a draw. I thought we should have beat England, we didn't. But tonight is the night we have to win. And we have to score. We haven't scored yet, and you cannot win without scoring. So we need to find a goal. We've got 90 minutes tonight to get a goal. And I don't care who scores it. Dykes, Adams, fucking Davy Marshall can come another 100 metres off his line and he can bang one in if he wants. It doesn't matter who scores it. The thing is, though, somebody needs to score it. Maybe Sander Clark. Shit, big fucking Sander Clark. Maybe he should have been called up, because we need a goal tonight, guys. We need a goal. And like I said earlier, we are without Billy Gilmour. So what exactly does that mean for the team? Honestly, I do not know. Is it going to be a like-for-like replacement? Is he just going to bring in another midfielder? Could he perhaps push McTominay into the midfield and then bring in a defender? Personally, I mean, I thought McTominay at times looked dodgy against England, but he also made some crucial interceptions and crucial tackles. So I don't know how I feel about McTominay. I think McTominay should start, but whether he starts in midfield or whether he starts at centre-back, to me, I don't know. Personally, I think I would put him in midfield. I think I'd put McTominay in midfield and probably play Cooper at centre-back, or right centre-back. So it's Cooper, Hanley, and then obviously Tierney, with O'Donnell and Robertson out in the left. I'm not a fan of Davy Marshall. I think he should have been dropped after the Czech Republic game, but I can't say he didn't do anything wrong in England games. So can you really drop him based on the England performance? No. But if it was up to me, Craig Gordon would be starting. I'd have started Craig Gordon from the beginning. I would have definitely started Craig Gordon after the Czech Republic game. But I don't think it's going to change. I would go with Gordon, but I would be surprised if Steve Clarke changes it. I think he will go with Davy Marshall, because he's went with him in the first two games. And if he didn't change him after the Croatia game, the Czech Republic game, why would he change him now? Like I said, the back five, it all depends. Robertson's going to be there. Tierney's going to be there. I can't see him changing out O'Donnell after he was arguably man of the match against England. Hanley's been great so far. He'll stay there. So the only question is, I think, is whether McTominay is going to stay in defence or whether he's going to get pushed up to midfield. So for me, McTominay starts. It just depends on what position he plays. So I would personally put him in midfield and bring Cooper in. But we'll see what Steve Clarke does. As for the midfield, I think McGinn has to start. I wasn't a fan of McGregor starting. I don't think McGregor should be starting. I don't think he's good enough at the moment. His form's certainly not good enough for him to be starting for Scotland. But I mean, he did start. He played against England, and he actually played all right. So I'd be surprised if he comes out. If it's not McTominay in midfield, you have to assume that he would probably go with Stuart Armstrong. There's the possibility of Turnbull as well. I don't know. It's a big occasion for Turnbull. Maybe you'd rather him go with a more experienced player like Armstrong. But, I mean, personally, like I said, I would go with McTominay. If he keeps McTominay at centre back, then you know what? I think I'd like to see Turnbull in. We know what Stephen Armstrong can do, but we don't really know what Turnbull can do at this sort of level. Even though you could argue Armstrong's never really, played 90 minutes at a tournament. Armstrong's had a shitload of games for Scotland, whereas Turnbull hasn't. So I think I'd like to see Turnbull in, actually. And then up front, it has to be Dykes and Shea Adams. I mean, Shea Adams' movement off the ball is pretty good. He does get in position for chances, and Lyndon Dykes is a big, massive aerial threat. I think those two working together has to be the way forward. It should have been those two up front against the Czech Republic. He didn't do it. He done it against England, and it worked. I know we didn't score, but we created loads of chances. We gave England hell, basically. We made them uncomfortable for 90 minutes. And I think that's the two that he has to start up front tonight. So to me, the team almost picks itself. It's just, what's he going to do about the Gilmour? The Gilmour situation, does he replace him with another midfielder, or does he move McTominay up and then bring in a centre-back? To me, that's the only talking point of tonight. But like I said, I wouldn't start Marshall, but he will start Marshall, so there's no point discussing that too much. I'm not going to cry over it, because Marshall will start. Are Scotland going to win tonight? Are Scotland going to advance to the Euros? I'm going to go aye. I think we are. It's not often I get my predictions wrong. I mean, well, maybe it is wrong. I'm always wrong, but tonight, I think I'm going to be right. I'm praying that I'm going to be right, and I'm praying that Scotland make it into the last 16. If we do, you can expect a big, massive fucking review, and if they don't, I might just kill myself. So you can expect nothing. If you don't see any videos uploaded for the next 2 years, then you probably know why, guys. You probably know what's happened. But anyway, like I said, tonight, biggest game in our history. Undoubtedly, biggest game, I've ever seen. I know I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, the anticipation, the build-up. I'm not ready for this, but I'll need to be ready. I'll need to get ready. And I'm nervous right now, so I just can't imagine what I'm actually going to feel like when this game kicks off. I mean, I thought the England game was pretty bad, but even if we'd lost the England game, there was like the small possibility that it could still go through, you know? But tonight, this is going to be a whole nother level, and I'm not ready for it, guys. But hopefully, hopefully the fucking Scottish boys are, and they get us the win. Anyway, guys, my prediction. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to go 2-0 Scotland. There you go, 2-0 Scotland, and I'm going to go with goals from. I'm going to go Shea Adams. I'm going to go John McGinn. Shea Adams and John McGinn. You've heard it here first, guys. Those two are going to send Scotland into the last 16. Let me know your predictions down below. Let me know your thoughts, whether you think we're going to win or not. And I guess we'll find out, guys, at approximately, quarter to 10? Quarter to 10. It feels like a million miles away, but it's pretty soon, guys. And soon enough, we'll know whether or not we're still in the Euros or not. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time. There might not be a next time if we lose. But anyway, peace.